Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Motor's still there. 5.3's hiding there behind the stuff. Another 400's there. I got that mess over by the door. And I tried asking for help last night. Then didn't come through today. Oh, that's what I was going to do with you guys. Trying something new. Yesterday I kind of had weird numbers, bad numbers. So I'm trying again the other day. Oops, I only need one at a time, boys. Only one at a time. The other day I ate 2 hamburgers for breakfast, homemade hamburgers with bread and cheese. Well, I made cheeseburgers that day. Today I just made hamburgers only. And with bread with ketchup. And I've been out here kind of going. I started out with a severe headache today. Oh, jeepers. And my back started hurting bad enough, guys. I had to go see Mama Bear at work to have her crack my back today. All of a sudden I couldn't walk today. Ah! Okay, 2 hamburgers with bread, with ketchup, and 1 pop. There you go. $1.40. I'm getting back to that stage again. If I eat anything other than that, I'm hitting $300-400. Now, if I eat a hamburger, well, 2 hamburgers, and I mean they were good-sized hamburgers. And that, you just seen it. I had a 140 for a number. Wow. No wonder I'm kind of feeling a little bit better. But yeah, Mama Bear cracked my neck, and no wonder I feel like I need a little bit more, because it's going to be a little bit before I can go home, because I've done some stuff outside. There we go. And yes, I'm still drinking the water, but I just knew I could tell my numbers were down. Took the scanner home for Squirrel's little Dodge Stratus. Running like crap, missing cylinder number 1. And according to my scanner, it was either spark plug or plug wire. I pulled it out. There's a little bit of oil in that cylinder. Ah, crud. Okay. So for the hoops and giggles, I took the not 1 off number 4, put it on number 1, put number 1 on number 4. Boom! Run just fine. Difference is, well, that don't make any sense there either. That don't make any sense at all, does it? It's been running fine. She said it hasn't missed or nothing. She said the check engine light ain't flashing at me. Yeah, the check engine light's flashing. Usually when the check engine light's flashing, that means a direct miss. And that's what number 1 was doing last night. So, we swapped wires and it seemed to fix itself, which don't make any sense. Anyway, I need one more drink. Sorry, guys. When your numbers have been 300 to 400 and you get down, yeah, it's a good number. Even though it's a good number, your body still is going, yeah, no. Ouch. Alrighty. I even asked kids last night to come out and help. Today, yeah, we can. Nobody showed up. I've got a mess here around the... I got this stuff I need to get cleaned up. I got this area cleaned up. I'm getting cleaned up here in front of the shop. I gotta find another oil barrel and start filling up. Unfortunately, I gotta go stuff that stuff in a barn. My goal is to get cleaned up around all the buildings around the old light pole out there, everything's going to be clean. And that's a grill I'd like to set up and use, but oh shit. I guess okay, I'll sit down. And I'm sitting down in the wrong spot. Can't show you. Means I gotta get up. Oh shit. Ow. Excuse me. That's what I've been doing all day. See how the high part there on the left? That stump was there. And it was full of bug holes and rot. And it's still standing. I can't believe it. The tree's been dead for 3 years. I just got it all cleaned up. And I cut everything up and put it around there and had a good fire today. And it's still standing. But trees are losing their leaves. Really didn't get the fall colors this year. They just kind of died and went. The south yard could use one more mowing. This yard could. But yeah, there's the door for the Gray Bonneville I got to get on. And like I said, I got stuff here I need to get picked up. I'm tired of having this stuff around. My burn barrels over there. I'm going to put them over on the burn pile. And I don't know. My cousin gets his excavator fixed. We'll be over here doing a little cleaning, and if they put the grappler on, we're going to go plucking some trees around here. I said plucking. Here, let's sit down. Oh, shoot, I'm sorry, I'm still zoomed in. Forgot about that. Sorry. Rookie mistake. It was a nice, beautiful day. No wind, no nothing. Just a great day, and now it's cooling off. Had a pretty good Halloween last night. Oh, shit. We had a pretty good supply of kids come by last night, so I made Mama Bear's night. And there. Screw it. I'm tired of looking at these glasses. Look weird without glasses. Yeah. I just don't feel right without them, but I can see I ain't doing anything important right now. So yeah, tomorrow I gotta have some help out here because I've got to dig out 4 blocks. I'm taking back to the guy because he's not doing anything with them. 4 blocks, and I got my crank here that I'm selling, so I can leave right away Saturday morning. As my goal is to have the parts to put the 5.3 together for during, or to at least work on the 5.3 during the live show Sunday night. So I got some stuff that's kind of coming around, kind of getting there, but same time I'm finding out I should have had all boys, or daughter should have brought home some good boys that liked working. So oh yeah. Everybody wants me to fix their car right away, and Dad asked for help, and yeah, Dad's the one having the biggest troubles right now. I mean, they didn't seem concerned when I was so short on breath and full of fluid. It just didn't sink into them on, hey, this ain't good. Yeah, Mama Bear's boss was there when And her jaw dropped when she heard my back snap. And then to kind of give the back time to relax, I come out here and I think I slept for about an hour. And then I kind of woke up and kind of had energy again and got out there and slowly, I guess, pick out a little here and there. The thing about it is I got to have all the cleanup done outside I want done before Tuesday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, rain, and then next Saturday, not this Saturday in 2 days, next Saturday, snow. So I got to have all this cleanup done, and I really want that pickup box trailer done too. But the leaves have blowed in around the shop here so much, it is not safe to do any torching or plasma cutting, even grinding out there with all these crunchy leaves up against the building and that. So that's another reason I'm getting everything cleaned up, so I can take the blower part of the shop vac out and blow all that stuff away and get it back to bare ground and make it safe to work out here. So yeah, that's where we're at with that. So that's what I've been trying to clean up today. Squirrel, she hasn't let me get rid of her car yet. She's like, can't we put the motor in another one, or can't you really fix it? I'm like, Squirrel, your car's not worth fixing. If the rear suspension wasn't so rusted out, then I would find parts for her and let her drive it a little longer, but it's done for. It needs to go on. We need to turn it to cash. And so I guess, let's see if I can get her out. Well, could have done it tomorrow, but I guess she picked up some extra hours this week. So, great, okay. Because right now I got one more clunker, Squirrel's clunker, and this scrap iron here. I don't think I got enough to justify loading on the pickup. It's more like there's enough here to put with a scrap car to throw inside the car. I want this all cleaned up. If I decide I want to push snow up against the building, I can. I won't have to worry about hitting anything. So, I don't know. We'll see. And then I started looking at the OSB and 2x6 10-footers. And the OSB, I'm like, last time I bought OSB, it was $6.50 a sheet. And now it's $12 and something, but it's on sale for $10. I'm like, really? Ay, ay, ay. So I got to figure out how many sheets of OSB I need to fix probably the north wall of the shop, and I got to fix the corner over here, but I got to get the roof fixed. It just been looking into things. I don't know why I'm starting to look into this stuff again, but things just I was gonna say, I didn't think it was 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Oh, okay. Nothing to. Oh. Okay, I was going to say I didn't think it was that late. Alright, I'll be back. Okay. Another reason I'm also looking into lumber costs, I am seriously thinking about, when I go over to unload that stuff, and I better do it before it gets dark. I got some new rafters that I picked up years ago, well, 10 years ago, that I stuck in the barn, thank God. And I got to measure them to see what they were. They're either 14 or 16. And I think there's enough if I go 2 foot on center spacing. It could be 20 foot. But those things were overbuilt. I could almost go 4 foot on spacing and go with a 2x4 on edge roof like. I don't know. Anyway, I could stretch it out to get it to be the most, and either build a storage shed out of it, or figure out how to marry. It's a different roof pitch. It's not the same as what's on the building here, but trying to get to where we do some carpentry and add on, and or build a storage shed. Get all this extra stuff out of here that I don't need in here right now. And I'd prefer it to be in a nice dry building, since I've already gone through the process of cleaning this stuff and checking it all out. So, who knows? You never know what's going to take place. Anyway, Squirrel was happy that Dad looked at her car. I guess I didn't get much for feedback about talking about doing the motor on how to measure and check and everything to get the most out of your motor and have it done right. You guys interested in me getting back to doing some more builds like that, and or do builds where, I guess, would you rather see the 5.3 live, or would you like to see me do a video series on it? I mean, some of you guys that are looking at my videos, you look at the new videos, but you never go back and look at the old ones. And I got playlists with some of the engine builds back when I was doing them all the time. So if you go to my homepage, there's a playlist over on the left, and you can check out them there. So, alright. That was the kid talking about the granddaughter. I guess granddaughter's upset stomach and that, and got talking. I said, hey, remember she ate some dirt the other day. Yeah, Lily ate mud the other day. And she goes, oh yeah, I forgot about that. I said, that's probably what's got her stomach upset. Oh yeah, that would do it, wouldn't it? And I guess earlier today, I listened to a call. Somebody in a BMW that thought they were above everything, and they were doing 75, 80 in a 55 zone. Well, they went to jail. They had an active warrant for him. And just now they had another one, guy going over 100 miles per hour. They got him stopped. And they just said, well, call the people to bring a sober driver. And yeah, evidently they were drunk driving already this early in the afternoon. So yeah, he says, they're going with me to, so yeah. I just don't get people. I don't get it. Stupid tooth. So I thought maybe the daughters are like, hey, we'll come out and help you. Well, that'd be nice. At least now I've loaded the stuff, they could help me put it in the barn. No. They're going outside to play. Oh. I'm forcing myself to try and go to bed earlier because I'm getting my nice and day switched around, I think. I don't know. And I've already started working because this weekend, the 4th, well, Saturday night, this Saturday night, we fall back at 2 o'clock, so it'll be 1 o'clock, so you can get an extra hour going to the bar if you're kind of that person, or you get an extra hour out with your girlfriend, whatever. Yeah, who knows what you want to do, but with that extra hour. Still 24 hours in a day. And if you ever sit there and, you know, you used to be taught when the sun when there was no shadow, that was noon. Next time you're outside and the sun's shining and it's a clear day and it's supposed to be noon, look to see what direction the shadow's pointing. Yeah, we're so out of kilter with our sunrises and that. Our time is messed up big time. It's not right. And so yeah, just lost my train of thought, but anyway. Yeah, we got some stuff going on. And yeah, I've totally just lost what I was going to talk about. Jeepers. I hate when I do that. Oh, that's what we were talking about. But I suppose I better go get in that shed before it gets much darker and put this stuff away and measure those rafters over there. And maybe we'll be doing either an addition or building another storage shed that's... because I still got just a borderline of time if I had... I could lay concrete yet. But... I don't know, that's the thing. I don't know where I'd put everything out here. But, anyhow, we'll see y'all later. The cleanup for the outside, have a place to push snows happening. I really don't want snow. Weather like today could stay until the 1st of June. Today was just a gorgeous day, so. Alright, I gotta go. Later. This is a PS. Maybe those rafters I picked up are 4/12 pitch. It could tie in. That'd be a 14 by 20 addition I could do with 2 foot on center spacing. And the way they're made, they could almost go 4 foot, but a 14 by 20 addition on the shop would be real handy. I don't know which way I'd go with it. I have to figure that out. I want to stay away from the electrical on the north end of the building. So I'd probably do it right here on the southeast corner. And I don't know. I see you guys are kind of tilted there. Didn't realize that. But here's another great night. Just take a listen. It is so calm and quiet right now. Oh, look at this. A 1983 pickup rack fits Snowball pretty good. We might have to strip that down, prime it and paint it, and maybe put that in Snowball. Yeah, look around. Just freaking gorgeous. And that might be next spring's project. I've got an idea of taking off the bottom piece of tin all the way around that thing, going in next bracing on that, and lift the body up, redo the floor. Put a new floor in it, and replace what's rotten on the bottom foot there. And that could be a nice camper again. It's a 1987 camper, I found that out. But yeah. Should be cooking my supper on that thing. I mean, oh, it's just freaking so gorgeous out here. I don't know. Oh, and then the kids called me back while I was unloading the truck there. Yeah. They're coming out tomorrow. I said, we'll be out to help you tomorrow, Dad. Alright, whatever. Which, I really should go back over. I need a good, I almost need to buy a whole pallet of OSB so I can fix all the damage here on the shop and on the barn and little storage shed. And I don't know, some of you have asked about the old building there. And if I don't do something with it soon, it's done for. Let's see. Kind of. There it is. And I don't know. Part of me wants to... That's the last thing my sister, my mom, my dad, my brother-in-law, and my friends that I used to have back in the day, used to, help build. I should have just left it. And, as a, well, and my sister's been gone, going on 22 years, because oldest will be 22. We built that back in the 80s. And that, so my plan is hopefully tomorrow we can, well, let's see what tomorrow's weather is. I think it's decent. Be perfect if it was actually a little nicer. Slight chance of rain shower tomorrow, but today had a 20% chance. Yesterday, oops. Oh, today had a 60% chance of rain. Yeah, it might be coming. It's dark off that way, but tomorrow's 20%, so we got to get it done before Saturday. 90% chance of rain and a high of 47. Eee. So yeah, I want to find a home for these toolboxes. I got some junk tires to go put on my pile. I want this all cleaned up to where if I'm pushing snow or my neighbor comes up and pushes the snow for me this winter, we ain't got to worry about hitting anything. And yeah. And then next week, I don't know, that pickup box trailer, I don't know. Might talk to that guy. That might, if it starts raining and snowing, we're moving that truck, and it might be a next spring project. He wasn't really in a hurry for it, so yeah. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking about tearing all the siding off that old shop and tear all the shingling off. Well, then and the north wall of it I know needs to be rebuilt, and the northwest corner needs to be rebuilt. I don't know. I may or may not. I don't know. This little side addition, I almost need to take and hook a chain around that and pull it away. And just redo it all. Because like I said, if I fix that up, that might be where... You see, in our county, we got it's grandfathered in, so if I save one wall of that building, I could actually rebuild it. And it'd still be considered an old building. That's the catch-22 in our area has. A lot of people use that rule too. And that's where I'm kind of thinking here on the shop too. Yeah, granted I built this, but at the same time, if I could do it all over again, I would tear out the entire cement slab, including the one underneath it, and pour all new. And I might put a ground pit in, below grade pit, and a hoist. And I don't know. I've even thought about doing that and put an underground room under there where I could keep a set of tools down in the pit and have them off in a room. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool. See, I wouldn't mind spending my time down there. So, I don't know. And I've seen some videos of old abandoned service stations that they found where they had the room under the slab. And I'm like, wow, that would have been cool. That was cool. I would have liked to have that station. That would have been great. Granted, you got to worry about water and all that, but right now I'm on the highest point, one of the highest points out here, so everything goes downhill from here. So, even saying that though, farmhouse that used to be here, we used to get water in there, and that one night when we had the old cast iron register that you could look down in the basement, I'm like, Dad, I think we got a problem in the basement. He says, why? I says, well, I can see like a wave. He's like, what? And he went and looked, and literally, on the one part of the basement you could stand up and you couldn't touch the ceiling. The other part you had to bend over, and in that part the water was 8 inches away from being up to the floor. And Dad's like, So it flooded our furnace, flooded our water pump, flooded all our canned goods. Oh, what a mess was in there. What a mess. So, oh! Then I got this as a sample the other day. You know, I've been thinking about having stuff to get away. But check that out. A nice pen with a stylus, and I've wrote with it. It's a very nice pen. And they're decent priced. I guess that'd be something I could give away, or if somebody's interested. I would add the YouTube channel for letters if it wasn't too much more, because they said to make changes. But there's some of that, and I still gotta get down and talk to them about the shirts and maybe some hoodies, and I really haven't come up with a design or an idea to put on there. So I thought about having a Camaro and a Monte Carlo SS picture done on them and that. So who knows? Oh, that's what I was thinking. Not this corner. I was thinking the northwest corner, but then again, if I ever add onto the west side of the shop, I don't know. If I ever add onto the shop, the original shop I'll probably tear down, build around it, and then disassemble it. But then again, there's a spot over there that has sewer and all that. Should just build over there. Lots of choices. Lots of choices. Lots of ideas, lots of thinking, lots of... who knows? So anyway, this time I gotta go. I better go get something to eat and get everything locked up. And there's still a few skeeters around, so... After taking pictures, there's been a couple of people I shared some pictures of our house last night. After taking pictures of that, yeah. We need to get something to live in out here, so I can get some people together and we'll go in there. And the back addition, I'm really thinking about if I did. There'd be the rafters we would need for the nice shop edition. There's enough rafters there to do a 30 by... Well, actually we could go 30 by 24 with a 12 by 24. So we could really have a nice addition. You know, it would be at least a 12-foot ceiling, if not a 14. Yeah. So, okay, see you later.